What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video, and this is your last chance to get these discounted vehicles and also removed vehicles. So let's get started with the discounted vehicles. Starting off on Legendary Motorsport, we have the Grotti Bestia GTS for $366,000, and then for the other discount this week on Legendary Motorsport, we have the Gallivanter Baller STD for $1,029,000. Other San Andreas, we have the Volcar Nebula Turbo for $478,000. I also believe this one does have drift tuning, and it's actually pretty solid if I remember correctly. Then we also have the Vapid Dominator GTX for $435K. I've also had this vehicle before. I don't really remember much about it, but we also have the Vapid Ellie for $339,000 or $254K for the trade price. So yeah, overall, not too great of discounts this week, but I think they're going to get a lot better, especially when we head over. Actually, right now, the Declasse Draugr is on sale as well for $1.1 million or $841K for the trade price. And this is probably like a top 3 off-road vehicle in the game. So I definitely recommend picking that one up. Let's head over to Warstock. Alright, so on Warstock we have the Rogue, which is $720K. I also would recommend picking up this one this week. This is a very solid plane. I don't really know if it's going to win you that many dogfights, but it's just a nice plane to have, and especially for only being $720K. Then we also have the Weaponized Tampa, which is on sale, and this is $1,264,000 or $951K for the trade price. And this is one of those ones that I might recommend as long as you have all your bunker research, but if not, I'm not really sure if I'd recommend it. And the Hydra is also on sale. This one is 40% off. This one is $2.4 million or $1,800,000 for the trade price. So there's another one I would probably recommend. I also believe we have some on Elitas this week. Yes, we do. We have the Seabreeze for $510,000. Now this vehicle can be pretty decent, but it does take a lot of getting used to. And then we also have the Annihilator, which I would definitely not recommend because this just spawns in at like the airport and stuff. But it is $1,095,000 if you want it. I wouldn't recommend it though. So overall, pretty good week for discounts. Let's head over to the casino and see what's on the wheel. Then over here we have the Dubachi Exemplar, which I believe is on one of the websites. And it goes for $205K. But then we also have the Vapid Click, which I believe is removed, and this one goes for $909K. Then we have probably the best removed car, probably not in the game, but definitely for this week. We have the Inventaro Coquette, which goes for $138K. This car actually surprisingly has a lot of customization, so I definitely recommend picking up this one this week. Alright, so now in Simeons we have the Ocelot Lynx, which goes for $1.7 million. I don't really know if I'd pick it up though, because that is kind of expensive. Then we also have the Western Wolfsbane, which I believe goes for $110K? $113. We have the Pegassi Vaca, which is, I think, like the cheapest Lamborghini in the game at only $240K, so that's definitely a good purchase if you don't have it already. We also have a Trevor's Truck, also known as the Canis Bodie, for $25,000. I might make a video on how to get that just because there's always people asking me in my comments if I can give them the car from a video I posted like a year ago. So yeah, we also have the Vapid Retinue for $637,000. For watching this video, if you enjoyed, consider subscribing and leaving a like, and peace out.